Hi everyone, my name is Kunle and I work for a restaurant business here in the heart of Lagos. So I'm going to be demonstrating to you today a solution that we've used to streamline our operations, the entire operations of our restaurant. We've used some applications before in the past, and where we migrated from a manual way of working. I just want to let you know that the solution that we're currently using, that this solution I'm about to demonstrate to you, has helped us to solve all our problems regarding how we operate our accounting, how we manage our customers, our employees, and particularly how we take order and make money really. So the first module I'm going to be walking you through is the administrator module. And the first thing we did as a restaurant business is to set up our business information. So to do that, I just scroll down to my business information area here and set up our business name. So our business name is Deluxe Place, and it's a restaurant business. This is me just playing around with words here. So let's assume that's our business description, and then I save that real quick. Our business address. We operate here in Nigeria and we're in Lagos State, Ikeja, Okwebi. So once I populate that in, I save it real quick, and I could add a business logo if I want, and I could just upload one right here. And after that has been done, we onboard our staff members proper. So the solution has allowed us to cater for multiple branches within our chain of restaurants. So if you have multiple restaurants, the system allows you to just track every operation within those restaurants, and it works very, very well. I'm excited for you to try it out. Staff management now, and here is where we add a staff member, all our staff members. So you could just click on add staff, add the name of the staff. This is assuming we have set up all our branch. I'm going to walk you through that real quick, but one of our branch is here on the mainland, which is at Ikeja now. So I'm just going to do that as main branch, and then I select the role of the staff member. So because the application is very wonderful, it will allow you to designate role to all your staff members. So if you have people working in administration, if you have people who are working in operations, POS, waiter, kitchen, your delivery staff, and your operator staff as well. So you could just do that real quick from the designation here right here. And for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to be adding this staff member as an accountant, and then I can make the staff active, and then do that one real quick. So Daniel John has been added, and to see Daniel John, I could just click search here, and then I search for Daniel John. As you can see, the system has given me that information. That's Daniel John. And now, we've added staff members. Let me just show you how to add a branch real quick. So one of our branches here operates here in Ikeja. As a matter of fact, our head office is here in Ikeja, so I could just do add branch name. Say branch name is Deluxe Place, and then the location is Ikeja. So our website deluxeplace.com, and then I select VAT rate. So I'm going to charge about 7.5% VAT, which is the standard VAT amount here in Nigeria, and then tax, service charges. If you charge service charge right here, you can just input that percentage in, and then your VAT tax amount, the tax account you want the money to be going into. So if it's the tax account will be charged against maybe your food accounts. Now you could just select that real quick, and then also you select the corresponding VAT account as well, which is food also, and then you save that. So once that has been done, you can then add staff members to that particular branch. And also because all our members, we want to ensure that they are operating at an optimal level. Some of them would have approval access, some of them would not have approval access. So for example, their managers would have approval access, some low-level staff members will not have that capability. And to add a line of approval, you just go to approval hierarchy, and then you select add hierarchy. So what the application will allow us to do is to select any of these tab here, and select an approval hierarchy and add an approval hierarchy for them. So overdraft, should not just be issued to any customer, we want that to go through approval, accounting as well, manual stock entry, adjustments, purchase order, inventory transfer, and so on like that. So for the purchase order now, you could easily just add a line of approval to the person who would approve our purchase orders. So to add an hierarchy, I just select add hierarchy, adding for purchase order, and then the office of the person, which is operations now, and then the user. So because we created David John, I could just select David Daniel John as a next line of approval, and once I select that line of approval will be added here as the first line of approval, as you can see. And we also have series of venues in our restaurant. So I could just click on add venue and add a venue right now. So because we have a VIP venue in our restaurant, so we could just say VIP, and then the price we charge for our VIP members. So let's say we charge 1,000 naira, and then we select the branch that is. So it's on it's in Ikeja, so I just select Ikeja here, and then I add a venue. And also we have series of tables in our restaurant that we let out for reservations for our customers and our our premium members as well. All our customers are premium members, so we just select tables, and then I add a table here. So let's say table 100, and then the description is let's say downstairs. Okay, let's say VIP table. And then which branch is this table located? It's in our main branch in Ikeja. And then I say venue now, and then I add the venue right here. Now keep in mind that you need to have created a venue within the application, so I will show you how to do that real quick, just like I showed you before. So and then I add the table to that particular to that branch. And also, because we take payments via POS, cash, transfer, and majorly all the payment method that is out there, so we could just add a POS name now, so Daniel again, and then select branch Ikeja, and we assign a user, which is Daniel. We're very big on customer satisfaction, and there are times when we just issue discounts to our customers. So we just select discount here, and then add discount. And I must say, this administration module is where you set up your business proper. So all we're doing right now is basically just setting up our restaurant for success. So the discount name, let's say, is Weekend Bonanza. And then which branch is entitled to that particular discount? We say Ikeja, for example, and the start amount, we say once our customer spends up to 10,000 naira to 20,000 naira, 10% discount. And if it's a fixed discount, we could just select this, and if it's not, we just deselect it, and then we add that discount. So anytime it's the weekend, we're offering them a 10% discount on orders from 10 to 20,000 naira. And also, now, the restaurants were very big on menu management, because that is one of our major selling points. So, and to do that, we just go to set up our menu proper. We go to menu here, and then we select menu management. And then to add a menu into our list of our our menu category, we just select menu management. So the first thing I do is to not set up a menu here yet. I just select a menu category, and I add a category. So if the category name is swallow, for instance, I add swallow, and then I save. And then I go to ingredients. So here we can just see that all your ingredient that goes into each of all the food that you have for sale. So, and then I go to menu management, add menu, and then the first thing I want to do is to upload a menu image. You could set it up how you want, but let's say we're adding sandwich now. Then I populate that. You can see the image is there. Then I say sandwich. The branch is Ikeja branch. Category, let me say cash menu category, and we sell it for about 2,000 naira. The sale account will be food, and then cost of food, which will be the costing account, and then the inventory source, let's say Rami, and then which ingredient is actually going into our sandwich. Now you could set up your ingredients however you want, but for the purpose of this demonstration, let me just say one thing that will be going into our sandwich is a flour, for example, and then we add that particular item. What quantity of flour is going to our sandwich? And we say maybe 2 now, and then you save that real quick. So once that has been done, you could just go back to the administrator module, and then you see that item that has been created. So the next thing you want to do is to set up your inventory proper. And then to add an item to inventory, say what are the items we buy on a regular basis. So you select add item. What's the name of the item now? So we buy a lot of bread, and the item type, it's an ingredient. What is the main store minimum stock level now? So if we have, once we get to about 20 bread in our stock, we've hit our minimum stock level in our main store. Let's just use kilogram, and then the metric for calculating our the other level at our kitchen would be, say, 2. So we know that when we are down to about 2 bread in our kitchen, we need to make a request to the main store to help replenish that order, and we're going to be using kilogram as well. And then the conversion rate 1 to 1, and then we save that in there. So once that has been done, that item will be created in our inventory. Then inventory source, you could create any inventory source you want. So it allows you to say, maybe you want your inventory source to be in the main office, or at the main office you want to add an inventory source to be maybe your bar, for example, because you have drinks in there. Okay, let's say kitchen now, and then you want to select, is it the back of house or your middle of house? So the back of house is like your central store, and then the middle of house is the kitchen proper. So let's say middle of house, and then which branch is this inventory source located? Our Ikeja branch, or let's say our main branch, which is also still in Ikeja. Then which general ledger account will it be going into? That's our food account, and then the payable account will be cost of food. Your accountants would have the ability to set up their accounting, all their costing accounts as they wish based on standard, but the system has captured all that information by standard. So I just add a description here, say food, and then I add that inventory source. So once that has been done, the system also allows you to set up your accounting proper. So you can set up an account type, and I like the fact that the system will not stress us. So the system has every type of account possible, based on Nigerian standard also. So you have your liability account, your asset account, income, equity, expenses, and every other types of accounts that you want to create. So chart of accounts also, you could easily now create a ledger within your parent account. So you could create, say, a food account, and that will be your income, and the parent account will be sales, as the case may be. And also your strategic business code. So you want to use this to identify each of the accounts within your business. So you could just create an SBU code by, say, 001, and then SBU name. So let's say sales account, and the SBU code will be 001. That will be our first sales account, and then you add a description also, and then save that real quick. Now, also, because at our restaurant we have staff members who operate, some of them work in the morning, some of them work during the afternoon, and some of them do night shift. So we could easily just set up shifts for all our staff members here, and you can see morning and evening as well. And also the system allows us to capture the information of all our suppliers for proper vendor management. So one of our vendors could be Mama Gold, for example, who sell rice to us, and then the contact person for that business, let's say the contact person is Ola, and his phone number is this right here, and his email address, description of the vendor, and their payment terms, because we buy in bulk and we want to ensure that we're not just, at times we might not want to pay at once. So if our vendor is flexible enough to accept payment in maybe in 10 days time, we just set their payment term to be 10 days, and then we add the vendor. And also with our order type here, our dining, takeaway, and delivery, the system has already captured that. And now we have a lot of members who buy food from their wallet. So, and we also give them, special discounts, and they're entitled to some benefits and bonuses as well. So to create a membership type, I just select members, and then I add a membership type. So let's say it's a platinum member I want to create now. I say platinum member criteria. So maybe they need to have spent about 100,000 naira in our business, and the benefits of the member, I could just add that as well, and then I add the membership type. So immediately they spent up to 1 million naira, they get migrated to the platinum member, and then they're enjoying these benefits. And that's about how we set up our restaurant business. The system also captures other modules like operations, POS, kitchen, waiter, and accounting. Now, for the purpose of this demo, I've just shown you how the administrator module works. So at our next video, I'm going to be showing you more on how the operations side of business works and how the other modules work as well. Thank you.